Hello, this is Weasel, and I'm back with another demo to show what Clinch can do. Right now, I've created a few more examples. Yeah. To show what I have. I have some basic animation, I have the Cairo Clock, uh, minimal GUI, a hello world, and I'd like to go over a couple of these. But first, I'd like to go over my new editor. And if I can type, I will bring this up. Doesn't look like much, but I can type. And it's capable of handling rich text as anything else. I can add lines. I can delete lines. It's fairly functional at this point. I have a few more things to add, end line and end and page up, page down. The way I have it right now, it doesn't scroll. It doesn't look half bad. If I jump up here, you can see that wrapping, well, if I actually add some wrapping here, there we go. And when I make it big, word wrap isn't necessary. It's a fun little program. So far, it's only taken roughly, 265 lines. And that includes some shared stuff, like the sequence stuff that I would like to bring in to a library of sorts. It's trivial, but it's very useful for what I'm doing. All right. See, another example that I want to show is the Hello World, which is one of the simplest programs. And I just wanted to show how simple this can be. It's nice and easy. So we'll just evaluate the buffer. And there we go. Easy peasy. Let's move this over to, or minimize this. So you can see this is a real workspace. Now I can do some fun things with this. If I jump back, slime, I can do a GL clear color and put in, let's say, 1111. That makes it nice and white. I can do other things as well. This bang command just makes sure that whatever I run is in SDL's main thread. OpenGL requires any of its calls to be in the same thread, so that's how I fixed that problem. Most of Clinch's commands, if not all, you can simply grab. It doesn't matter, they have all this internally. However, if you're doing raw OpenGL calls, you need to do the bang explicitly. Let's see what else we have. We have simple animation. Let's do that. Make sure it's there, and I will eval this buffer. All right, I've shown this before, but it still works. I think it's still very nice. It's a nice little animation, loaded through ClassImp. Done a little more to clean up the code, so it's much more usable now. And there we go. Okay. And let's look around some more. And of course, there we go. I'm a fan of the Cairo Clock. There it is. When it hits the top of the minute, they all line up, and you can see that it's, you know, about 5:30? 6:20. Okay, maybe. So this is 6, this is 20, and, well, this is seconds. In the morning, it's a yellow AM. I still have my presentations. There we go. There's just a big 3D spinning animation where I gave a presentation. If I want to, I can look all the way over here at the backsides. They are backwards, which I think is kind of fun. All right. Let's see what else I have. Oh, I made a little Weasel game. Not really a game so much, but very simple outline. What it takes to get pixels on screen. And of course it fails. There we go. And there we are. This will take game controller input. Right now I don't have my game controller plugged in, so I'm just playing around with it. There we go. I can zoom in a bit. Also, I don't know if you can hear it on here, but when I press the space bar, it plays a little noise. So, nothing too difficult. Is there anything else I want to... Oh, quick image. And this shows how simple it is to put an image on the screen. Very similar to Hello World, only I make quad for image. Most of this is just trying to find the relative system path. So let's eval that. And there we are. It doesn't do anything because I haven't told it to, but still, we have an image in the middle of the screen. Let's jump back to, well, life is kind of nice. There we are. This is just a simple game of life. Nothing fancy, I'm just drawing with Kyra, the Kyra extension. Animation. Let me take a look at the mesh. This one isn't quite perfect. OpenGL doesn't seem to like it when I restart and create new shaders. Let me jump back and we'll redo this. So there we go. Nice chicken. I haven't turned it right side up in the demo yet. See if there's anything else I'd like to go over. I do have a series of tutorials. All the ones here should work. There we are. This is just similar to the quick image, only with a lot of explanation. A lot of this can go away. I can simplify this a lot. I just haven't made the simple version of it. I'm trying to explain. But if you take the beginning of this and replace it with the quick image and then add all of the event handling, it would be much, much shorter. Oh, and my little GUI example. Nothing too fancy here. Get some name conflicts there. Well, isn't that interesting? Of course it's going to fail when I'm trying to do something like that. So maybe it's the way I'm loading it. Or that, or I've made some changes to it. Well, there goes my button example. I'll have to fix that later. But we still have the editor, which has a lot of the same functionality. All right, well, thank you for watching. And I hope to have more fun Clinch stuff and maybe even a game after the next game jam.